Good morning. It is, let's see, April 3rd. Finishing up the corn pile. Hopefully today. Just got from here through this pile here, which is pretty tall yet, but after 2 snows, 2 rains on it with no tarp, it's looking actually pretty good, which is a good deal. Time to get her done. There's Chad, the tube guy. Gotta get him on YouTube. What do you think, Chad? Get done tomorrow?
Easy.
Good deal. Good deal. Good morning. Hopefully it's the last day of the pile today. Getting pretty small. Just a little sliver over there. Got a nice day. Not much wind though, but we're getting there. A little frosty this morning. About 28 degrees, I think. Gonna get up to 40, but then next week we're back down to 21, I thought I saw. And then next weekend all the way up to 70. A roller coaster of a spring, that's for sure. Well, there you have it. Corn pile all cleaned up. A little bit of shoveling at the end, but I can't get any more away from there. So another pile in the books. Calling her a day. Good afternoon from the skid loader on April 5th. Dry enough to be out here picking rocks. On ourselves a doozy here. Rock pickers, I just love this quick pick. Nice, easy, doesn't disturb the dirt too bad. It's the only way to pick rocks. Max says good morning. Well, I'm hoping that it is done snowing. It's April 6th. And normally if it is going to snow, it's a wet, heavy snow and you can't really blow it anyway this time of year. Just let it melt away, I guess. So I'm going to jinx myself, take the snowblower off, because I'd like to put this on the tile cart. If we do a little tiling, 105 works good for that. With that last snow, look at all the gravel we got into there. I'm gonna have to wash that off quick. So this is what we do. I don't know what everybody else does, but I like to put the snowblower on a pallet. Block her up, tie up the PTO, then we can move it around wherever we want it to. Works good. We can set it in the back of the shed and bring it in the shop. Put her back on again. Still out here this afternoon tinkering around. I got the drill unhooked, hooked up to the tile plow. It's probably going to be 10 days before we start planting beans at least. Got that hooked up. We're hoping we can get a few runs in. I got a couple wet spots from that tile project we did last fall that I hired done. I should have had them put in a couple more lines. I got a couple, I don't know, 100 foot of wet spots yet, so we're gonna go throw them in if we get a chance. I'm gonna got everything working, monitor in. I'm gonna give it a bath and grease it, and then it'll be ready. Well, this should all be ready to go. I think we'll maybe try it tomorrow afternoon after we get the planter hooked up. They got to do an update on that, so I'll have to unhook the strip till bar, hook up to the planter, might as well get the planter completely ready, greased and plates in, and then we'll be good to go, because we got unhooked, go back to strip tilling for a while, and I'm sure when we're done with that it's going to be planting time. So gonna be a busy week. Oh, good afternoon. Another episode of Can Never Leave Anything Alone, but we were having trouble with these cylinders. It was a steerable tracks on the planter. The problem was is the cylinders would, as the oil warmed up, they would move a little bit and then the tracks wouldn't run square, planter wouldn't run straight. So they'd come out with this kit here. It's a turnbuckle. We'll get the tracks aligned and we'll lock her up tight. We don't have to worry about steering the planter, which I can get in all my driveways, so I don't need cylinders. But that's what we're doing today. Swapping the cylinder for a turnbuckle. Well, it's delivery day. I had the back seat in, but we've got a load of Whiffles coming in. Got the Beck stacked up. Forklift works really good, can stack them 3 high. And we have a load of, or a tote of stabilizer coming in and some planter box treatment that we're gonna try this year. Helps with root development and all that, so that's coming today. And then hopefully this afternoon when it warms up a little bit and the frost goes away, it's gonna get pretty muddy out, but 20 degrees out today. Maxie's cold, aren't you? Max, are you cold? Yeah? We got tile plow hooked up. Went and got some tap tees yesterday. I'm gonna try that. Put a couple runs of 4-inch in. Eliminate one more wet spot. Widen it just a little bit. Widen the fork just a touch. Look better?
Yeah.
Still hitting?
No, you're good.
Still not wide enough, are they?
Yeah, you're good.
Colby stacking seed. Yeah. Can't put 3 high there with a fan. Should have went 20 feet high, I guess. This is our seed corn for the year. Forklift's working good once you got it figured out. Morning. A little chance of rain today, but I think we're gonna miss it again. This is what we got going on today. Finishing up, we pattern tiled. That's the one we did last fall, had done. And then when we put the 8-inch main in, we cut a couple old tiles, so we're filling in the gaps, running them a little farther up into the draws. Now we're wrapping this side hill here. We actually got water running in the tiles almost right away, so it's we got moisture down deep, which is good. They're talking pretty dry this summer, so maybe we'll start out with good moisture. I got Max, he's running the tile plow today. Hey Maxie, you cold? Want me to shut the door? Huh? Right on grade. deep coming through this side hill here. Hopefully we can pull it. We should be able to. I always like to pre-mark my tile lines. What do you think, Kobe? It's go time. Get the tires switched. Had a couple people out spraying yesterday. Elevators running around getting started. Go up again. Up. Okay, now down. Down a little more. Good. Up. Oh. Down. Okay. Get some nuts on there and well, we got all 4 tires on, all 4 floats. Most people like to go skinny for summer. Us sprayer guys like to go wider, better flotation. About 2 of those to 1 of these. Compaction, root damage. Well, I had Nick out from Case. We got the tracks aligned as good as we can. We might have to do some fine tuning once we get rolling here, but got that done. Now we're gonna start assembling the planter. We gotta put in all these belts. One of these belts goes in every row. It carries a seed. And the plates are in there, so 24 rows. Well, I got all the row units put together, seed discs and speed tubes. Now just to check tires and grease it. Run the blowers. Hopefully everything works. What's the saying? It worked when I put it away.